video. I really wanted to get myself out there in the makeup community. I've been doing makeup since I was really little, even though it really didn't look good, and I've been working my way up. So today I'm going to be doing a really natural summer look, very bronze, very glowy, bright lip, just to introduce myself to you all. I really hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe, give a thumbs up, whatever. Just hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, let's just jump right into this tutorial. So first I'm going to be priming my face. Now I'm going to be using the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. Nikki Tutorials actually turned me on to this as a primer. I tried it once and I absolutely loved it. So I use very little and I'm going to rub it in my hands, get a little tacky, and massage it into my face and down my neck. Okay. Next, I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. Now, a lot of you will be saying, wow, Hannah, eyebrows aren't until after foundation and contouring and highlighting and all that jazz. But for me, I like to do my eyebrows first because when I use the concealer to carve them out, I like to blend that in with my foundation. So I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. small angled brush, and I really like it because it's super thin. If you can see that, it's super thin and it gives great precision to my eyebrows. Now, as you can see, my eyebrows are really non-existent. I overpluck all the time. It's a problem. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in Auburn, and I'm going to be dipping into that. And I'm going to be starting at the bottom of my eyebrow. I don't start at the very top. So I'm going to be going. Okay. So I'm going to be starting at the bottom and creating the shape that I want. And it's not going to be perfect at the beginning because I am going to sculpt it out and it's going to end up being very nice and full and tapered at the beginning. And then I go to the top and I go and I connect. I'm going to get my, I don't know how to pronounce this, Acevivi concealer. It's pretty beat up. You can tell I use that color a lot. Just with a flat end brush, and I'm going to start sculpting now. I sculpt as I go. I don't do it all and then start. So now I'm just sharpening my brows, and I'm really just getting a defined look at the end and just tapering it up to the front. So now I'm taking my concealer and my flat brush, and I'm really just carving out these brows for a sharp, finished look. And when I keep dipping into my pomade, I'm not getting huge amounts of product. I'm getting very little at a time and just building as I go. Now I'm putting the finishing touches on my brow so I give it a complete full look. And now I'm going to start working on the front. And it's not going to end up looking this thick at the end when I carve it out and then I blend. It's going to look a lot thinner, but for right now I need a lot of workspace, so. See how it's already starting to look thinner as I start this? Did that? Okay, I don't know what my phone just did, but see, it's already starting to look thinner and more defined. And then I'm going to keep sharpening this at that. You never want a rounded brow tail. You always want it to be very nice and sharp and defined. And we're going to start blending out the concealer at the top. Now I just rub it, which I know that's not how you blend with a beauty blender, but I like to rub just this away because it's a lot and I don't like just dabbing all that product. Really carefully underneath, just sometimes with my finger. So then I'll come back with my other side completed in just a sec. Okay, so now that my eyebrows are done, I'm going to set them with some brow gel. This is the Mary Kay brow gel. I'm waiting for my Anastasia Beverly Hills one to come in the mail with my glow kit that's coming. It was a free gift, so I'm just waiting for that. So I'm going to be using this Mary Kay one. I'm really going to set these brows because it is hot and the last thing you want is an eyebrow to melt away. So you got to set those brows. Alright. Okay, so now while that's drying, you're going to start with your foundation. Now, like I said, I like to start with my foundation after my eyebrows because of harsh lines and blending that happens with concealer with me. So I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Pro Glo, Infallible Pro Glo in shade 204 Natural Buff. Put that on the back of my hand. I am in love with this foundation. I used the Infallible Matte, and then I switched to the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, and I thought that was too heavy, so I went back to the Infallible Matte, and then this came out, and I pre-ordered it on Amazon because I was like, I need this in my life. I need to glow. I need to stop traffic. I need people to see me from space, from airplanes, and just crash. So I got this. I'm going to be blending it with my concealer that I put on top of my eyebrows to carve them out. And it's like in my eyelids, blend out that, go down my neck. Nothing peeves me more than a girl with unblended neck. So now I'm going to be concealing. I'm going to be using LA Girl Pro Conceal in Classic Ivory for under my eyes and my high points of my face.
I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer and color correcting under my eyes as well as highlighting on my chin, nose, cupid's bow, and forehead for added dimension on my face. I have extremely deep dark circles under my eyes, so this is a very necessary process for me for highlighting and color correction.
So then I'm going to take my trusty beauty blender and just blend it out.
Now I'm taking my damp beauty blender and buffing out the previously highlighted spots. This is crucial in avoiding blotchy spots or really streaky lines on your face. It's especially important to really buff out underneath your eyes because that's where your dark circles are and that's where your color correction really needs to be focused.
Now I'm going to set my foundation using I can't pronounce this, I think it's Mehron Color Set Powder and Translucent. This is a lot of product. It was about, I want to say like $14, but this is, this is huge. And I love it. It works really good. So I'm going to set where I just concealed. See, it's a lot. It's bright. You know, this is just an everyday look, you know?
The next step is to buff the translucent powder into your face. I found this is an extremely thick powder, so it's really important to buff it into your face for a doll-like finish. This is a really essential step for me because in the past I've dealt with a lot of acne scarring and acne, so I feel like this really just gives me a nice blended finish look. Now I'm just finishing buffing out my under eyes, and then I'm going to go on to my next step, which is contouring.
So next I'm going to be contouring and bronzing. So for this I use Contour Effects palette. Looks like this. I got a new one. My other one fell and shattered everywhere. So I'm going to be using a mixture of these two colors because my skin tone is just weird, I guess. I gotta use both. I gotta use a cool and a warm toned.
Now I'm taking my cool and warm tone bronzer and carving out my cheeks. I look like an egg, so I feel like this is a really important step to give me more definition and depth in my face. If you have a round or heart-shaped face like me, it's really easy to find where your cheekbone should be naturally sinking in. Just make a duck or fishy face and then apply your product there. I like to use cool tones and warm tones because it adds more depth to my face and makes my face appear slimmer. Make sure to blend upwards to avoid harsh lines. Now that you contoured your cheeks, you're going to take some of the warm tones bronzer and apply it to your forehead. This will give the appearance of a sun-kissed look and give you more dimension to your face. Next, I'll be taking a Milani blush in Luminoso and a MAC Stipply brush to really apply blush to my cheeks. I'm going to be doing it in the apples and doing it in circular motions to really get a natural glowy look. If you feel like your blush is just a little too intense, take your previous brush with the bronzer and just blend it in. Next, I'm going to be highlighting my face. This is my favorite part of my makeup routine because I really feel like it's important to shine bright like a diamond every day. So I'm going to be taking my homemade highlighter that I made while I'm waiting for my glow kit, and I'm going to put it from my apples to my cheeks to my forehead because I want to stop traffic and I really want to blind someone when they walk past me. And if the highlight is too intense, just take a beauty blender and tone it down a little bit.
So then I'm going to start on my eyes. So I'm going to be using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I love this. It keeps my eyeshadow and my eyeliner on for a very long time. I do 3 little dots on each eye. Blend it with my finger.
So now I'm realizing that I put on way too much product, so I'm just going to blend it out as best as I can. It's really important to have a primer underneath your eyeshadow because you really want the pigmentation to stay all day long.
This is the 35K, and it's like a really pretty coffee. I think K stands for, I don't know what it stands for. Creams, I don't know. So I'm going to be taking a flat brush and I'm going to be applying this color all over my lids as a base.
So now I'm taking my base color and I'm putting it all over my lid. It's like a really nice taupey beige. It's just a great base color for your whole entire lid. And then I'm going to be taking a nice rose, dusty rose color for a transition and then a deeper taupe for my crease. I also put a nice champagne color on my lids and in the inner corners of my eyes.
I'm going to use my Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. And I'm going to coat my lashes. So I really truly believe that eyelashes are what genuinely make a look. So I'm going to do the other one and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we have both lashes on, glued, struggled with, etc., we're going to get our eyeliner and we're going to go over the lash line and just blend them in more so they don't look. Okay. See how they just made it more. Now that our eyes are done, I don't do anything on the bottom. I don't do eyeshadow, I don't do mascara because my eyes are already pretty almond shaped. And if I did that, they would look even smaller and it just isn't a look that I like. So next I'm going to be doing lips. Now I already exfoliated my lips today and put on chapstick. So I'm going to be using... I think I'm going to do a mixture of Rose Madder and Bleached. So Rose Madder is by Jeffree Star, which I'm obsessed with, and Bleached is by Lime Crime.
So I'm taking my Jeffree Star Liquid Velour lipstick in Rose Madder and just applying it to my entire bottom and upper lip. I have very uneven upper lips, so I'm going to try to make them as even as possible with this product. So now I'm taking my Lime Crime Velveteen in Bleached and applying it to the middle and blending it out into the whole lip. This will give it a nice nude ombre effect.
Summery look because, you know, summer is all about bright colors and just gleaming in bronze. So next I'm going to get my L'Oreal Infallible, love the brand, setting spray and just go to town. So this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really fun for me to make as my first video, kind of getting out there. If you want to see me make more videos, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and put down the comments suggestions, tips, tricks, whatever you want. Even if you just want to say what's up, like just hit me up in the comments. Just follow me at my Snapchat, my Twitter, my Instagram. It's all linked down below. Love you guys. See you guys next time.